How are we doing there, boys and girls? Manthis here, and welcome back to another video. So just a very quick short one for you today. The patch 9.1 PTR is now live, and there are some interesting changes for us goal makers out there, namely talking about the professions. I'm going to keep this one really short and sweet for multiple reasons. One, it appears the server is going to restart in 7 minutes, so you can guarantee this video is not going to be longer than that. Secondly, it's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning, so I really should be in bed if I want to live stream for you guys in the morning. But I thought I'd get this one out there nice and quickly. There are some changes for us goblins regarding the professions as it stands so far. Let's talk about the one that people are really interested in first, and the legendaries. There are no new ranks. This was something that we've been contemplating for a whole bunch of time now. We were expecting to see new ranks. Blizzard have chose to go a different route with the legendaries. If we look at our open leatherworking, for example, here, we can see the Umberhide items. There is still the same quantities of ranks, but one thing you will have noticed is there is now an add optional reagent slot to the base legendary items. This is true for all ranks. You can add an optional reagent regardless of which rank that you're crafting. But let's see what we can add. There is an item called the Vestige of Origins. This is an optional reagent that will increase the item level of the attached legendary base armor piece. This is possibly going to work as a small catch-up mechanic, I guess. It means that instead of, you can probably then create the items of equivalent power as to what is today's rank 2 by crafting a rank 1, and so on and so on. We'll do some more testing when we get hold of these. But in essence, it's going to mean that the maximum rank is probably going to be quote-unquote rank 5. You're going to make a rank 4, you're going to use a rank 4 cost with the additional Vestige of Origins, and you will sell it at a higher item level and obviously price it accordingly. Now, where do we get these things from? We don't know as of yet how we get the pattern to create these ourselves, but what we do know by checking the Unlearned tab is that we can see what it takes to make it. So the Vestige of Origins is a simple optional crafting reagent, as we've said, increases the item level. As it stands right now, I would take the items that it uses with a pinch of salt, mainly due to the fact that these are always things that change throughout the PTR. But one thing to note is there's this little item, this extra fragment, the prog fragment, utilized in the construction of the Vault of the Secrets. This can be used to create a powerful optional reagent for rune carving. As it stands so far, I have no idea where these comes from, nor have I got much time currently to find out, at least until we do some live streaming and do some further testing. We don't even know where the pattern comes for these yet. I have had a little hunt around. I've checked some quartermasters, I've checked some vendors in Oribos, I've checked some test vendors on the PTR. I can't find a way to actually get the pattern to even try and craft these, so we'll have to do a little bit more testing on that one. But no new ranks, just a new optional reagent for legendaries as it stands right now. This, I should state, is true for both jewel crafting and blacksmithing and tailoring. I have checked, I've transferred my characters over, and I can confirm. Secondly, Crafter's Mark rank 3. This was of no surprise to anybody. We saw this one coming. This was on the beta back before Shadowlands even launched. It does kind of exactly what we'd expect it to do. You can throw a Crafter's Mark 3 at the item. It's going to increase the item to 180. It's going to keep the level requirement at 60. And then there is one more. There is a prestigious Crafter's Mark, something that you could probably claim to be Crafter's Mark 4, quote unquote. This does what you would expect it to do. It increases the item level even further, but it does add this special, unique, equipped affix to it, meaning that presumably you can only wear one item that has this prestigious Crafter's Mark on it. If you look at the crafting of the gear, let's look at the Shadebound gear, for example. When you go to set item level now instead of there just being the 3 options, Novice, Mark 1 and Mark 2, you also see this Crafter's Mark 3 and these prestigious Crafter's Marks. So, item levels for our crafted gear is coming. I'm going to do a whole bunch of digging through each and every profession, and I'll probably do an overview for each profession, a small little 2-3 minute video just overviewing each one. So make sure you're subscribed, stick around for those. But that's all I've got for you so far. We'll be live streaming our PTR footage all of Wednesday and possibly the next few days as well. So make sure you come check us out. twitch.tv/Manthius. The link is in the description. But I'll leave it there for this video, boys and girls. I've got to go, mainly because the servers are restarting, and boy oh boy do I need to go to bed. So, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.